No fishes up my bum. Hello and welcome back to the Not Famous podcast, brought to you by Deep Silver. Yeah! Can you believe it? Oh, yes! Yes!
Yes!
Yes! Wow, if that's not something to wake you up, then I don't know what is.
We're back.
We're back. We're back. And
so is two cameras. We are.
Yes, we're back. Right, I've forgotten how to do this. Yes, so the first thing I would like to point out to those who are listening and can't see, Dan is wearing a suit for this occasion because we are back. Okay?
Well, yeah, it's like the premiere event.
Yeah.
Big moment.
We've got big, really exciting news.
It's great. Both life and podcast.
Life and podcast, and I'm wearing a shirt.
Yeah, well, you tried.
I didn't get the memo. I'm literally wearing joggers.
I literally turned up and I went, I thought I'd dress nice.
He walked in with a bottle of champagne. Oh, yes. And a suit. And I thought, Christ, this is a big deal then, is it?
I've got something to tell you. I did pop the cork of the champagne and have a glass.
You've had a glass for yourself on your own?
Yeah.
I thought we were supposed to be partners.
Do you know how much this was?
How much, Dan?
Because I'm not a man. I got this as a gift, by the way. I didn't buy this myself.
Oh, right, yes.
Right. Have a guess. Really honestly, have a guess.
£90. No, that's a lot.
Close.
60.
It was 74.
Ooh, £70. Well, let's crack it open, and should we?
Let me take the tin foil off. Hang on, can you hold my mic?
Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
Have your glass.
But I'll carry on talking as we go. Yeah, we're back, and we are really sorry that we've been away, but it's been with good reason.
I was just going to say it was great reason.
We were looking for someone to help us out on the Poddy Waddy podcast, and Deep Silver are those people. So thank you, Deep Silver. This one's for you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to them.
Oh, God.
Right, this is Dan pouring it. Can you hear it? Glug, glug, glug. Oh, lovely stuff. I've got a champagne flute. And it says Becky on it, look.
Where's my glass?
I don't know, Dan. Oh, God, have you not got one?
No.
Oh, my God, this is a terrible start.
Oh, God. Right.
Where is it?
So.
Oh, hang on. You carry on talking.
Okay, I'll continue talking while Becky dashes out the room. So Deep Silver's sponsor of the podcast. They do games, great games.
Oh, right. Should we tell about what they actually are? They're a games company, Deep Silver.
Games company.
They recently sponsored Clash of Creators, which we all know and love.
Yes, well, I was there in this suit.
Yes.
Maybe that's why I wore the suit. I was like, oh, we're back.
They liked it, so maybe I should wear it again.
Yeah, they do games such as Saints Row, which we'll talk about in a little bit.
Yes.
Oh, thanks.
But for now, all we're going to say is Saints Row is a great game, and we'll talk about it later. But Deep Silver, we're very excited to have you on board. Thank you for believing in us.
Sorry, that's really strong.
Cheers, by the way.
Oh, cheers.
Let's go straight in. Cheers.
Yay!
Welcome back.
Cheers.
And we're very, very sorry for the delay, but we're here now, and we have to contractually post videos every week.
Can we say that?
Yes, we can. Love you, Davey. Yeah,
Davey,
love you.
This one's for you.
So we're going to call this podcast the Where Have We Been podcast.
Yeah, where have you been all my life?
Where have you been all my life? So we've been apart quite a lot.
We have, actually.
It's been about a month of us being around and about doing our own things.
So we're passing ships, because we've seen each other for like a brief.
But we've never had time to actually catch up, so now this is going to be the big catch up.
Look, some things never change, do they?
Sorry, my phone just went off.
I did get a phone call in one of the podcasts.
Exactly, Dan.
It was off a friend.
Should we tell each other where we've been?
Yeah, go wild. Absolutely.
I'm going to set the scene.
Do you think this is strong?
Really, really strong.
Really strong.
That's how I put it down straight away.
It's like,
it's not like me.
So strong.
Oh my God. Also, Dan, do I have toothpaste on my face?
No.
Okay.
No.
Thank God. That'd be
like
awkward,
priorities.
wouldn't it? Deep Silver would never sponsor us again.
Ever. Imagine if they just rubber stamped it void.
God. Where have we been? You've seen
a lot of people.
I've seen a few people. There's a bullet point list in front of us here.
It sounds like a weird film.
What would you like to start with?
Should we ease into it? Should we start where we left off with you going to Greece?
I decided to go to Greece the day before going.
A day before going and a day before a shoot you were meant to be on, might I add.
Snowy Joey, I'm really sorry, mate. I am sorry. I didn't really remember the dates, and I was on the plane when Dan said, "Are you coming?" I went, "Oh, to Greece."
I watched James Bond that day as well.
Did you?
I did.
Oh, there we are. At least you had fun without me, I guess. But went to Greece to surprise my sister, and she was very surprised.
Okay.
In fact, we'll insert the clip right now. She doesn't just scream; it's like a shrill, like.
It's like she's about to be murdered. It's
but
really.
We had a lovely week. Didn't film it. Just thought I'd live in the moment. Try and switch off.
Yeah, sorry. What the hell is wrong with me?
I don't know.
We all need a break now and then.
Yes, it was a nice 4 days.
I had a break, so should you.
But my God, going away right now is a nightmare.
It's so hard.
I spent £200 coming home on the wrong COVID test, so I had to buy another one on top of it. And I couldn't get the other one refunded either.
Well, do you want to know what the great thing is? They've just changed that law, so now you just have to do the antigen tests all across the world.
Oh, there we go. Antigen.
So, but mine were like 75 quid. The one coming back from Poland, which, you guys don't know that yet, but I'll explain later, was like £125 from Poland airport.
Oh, yeah.
And that didn't even bloody matter anyway, because I had COVID.
So, Danny boy, since we've been gone, you actually contracted COVID again.
I did.
Again.
Well, I don't know whether I caught it again, because I just wonder whether it was just a bad flu the first time.
Oh my God, Dan.
What?
You could have told me I looked like a scruff.
What?
My collar was tucked in the whole way.
No,
our big reunion.
I thought you had a rip in it or something.
Oh no! Oh guys, I'm awful sorry to the visual watchers.
Yeah, your
Carry
hair
on.
looks nice though.
Thanks, Dan. Your hair looks lovely too.
Thanks.
Back to COVID.
Yeah, so I don't know whether I had it the first time because my tests were coming back negative, but I was worried in case they were false negatives, and I know you had like big shoots, and everybody we knew shoots. Had like shoots that were important, so I was like, I'll stay away. And then the second time I got home and I was like, God, I don't know whether, when you get like ill fatigue, when you've been up and about for a while, you start getting like a bit sweaty, bad head, and
you're like, I feel a little bit under the weather. Yeah,
so I did a test. It was positive. All 7 of them were positive. And so I only had it for 4 days though.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. It's bizarre. It's bizarre.
I mean, I did isolate for the rest, but as I say, I stopped testing positive maybe 4 or 5 days in, which was exciting.
You just like to get the t-shirt and say you've done it. That's you.
Oh yeah, I really wanted it, guys.
100%, and that's why I haven't seen him again.
Yeah, by the way, 4 to 5 people on my plane had it.
Coming back from Ukraine?
Yeah. No, Poland.
Poland, sorry, he's a jet setter now. He loves his journeys.
I went on a double holiday.
Yeah.
You can't stop me.
I thought going to Greece for 4 days was mad. He went to Ukraine and Poland.
Yeah, I went for 2 weeks, didn't I?
God, sick.
Oh, God, I'm great.
2 weeks. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed.
Yeah, I did. Well, it was all right. Did I speak about the sex dungeon?
Well, you may as well.
I thought so. Obviously, my Ukrainian isn't that great. And he's had a picture of a wine glass and a sandwich with an olive in the top. And I was
perfect.
like, ooh, restaurant. Ooh, nice.
Nice little club sandwich
Different.
for you. Yeah, lovely.
Went down the stairs. It was an S&M dungeon.
Amazing. Did you stay?
I didn't.
You did.
When it's like catching someone naked and I was like, oh no, I'm so sorry. It was like that, and they were like €20, and I was like, no.
Oh, Dan, I wish you would have gone in. It would have been such a good story for the podcast. You don't think, do you?
No, I've got another story like that a bit later on.
Perfect.
Don't worry.
So sharing stories we are about where we've been.
Yes.
You ever got any questions about where I've been?
No, I don't care.
You don't care.
But for the sake of this podcast,
I've been busy. Okay, I've been seeing the sights.
Yeah, celebs and celebs aside as well. You've been busy.
You know me. Fingers in all the pies. don't know. I love saying that.
Fingers in all the pies.
Right. So I'll tell a story which I think is absolutely hilarious, and everyone on the internet is wondering how it did happen.
Oh yes, yeah.
Mason Mount. He's dropped something.
The wine glass just nearly went flying there. That would have been.
Is he that excited?
Mason Mantle was like, I'm here.
Right. So, picture the scene.
I'd picture in.
Tom Sharman picks me up in an Uber, and he's dressed
yes.
very smart. He's got a lovely suit on.
Oh, was that for the FCAs?
It was. It was
right,
indeed.
okay.
They were going to some awards show. I was going to get my hair and makeup done, so I had no makeup on, was dressed in literally my pajamas, and I was sat in this car with all these people in dresses, and I was like, all right, no, never mind. But
Tom was dressed smart, wasn't he? Lovely suit.
Lovely boy. And he was there with Davey from Deep Silver.
Oh,
Davey!
Davey Cam. Hiya,
Hello,
Davey!
kids. Yeah, guys. So I was going to this shoot, and I find out that it is a horror VR shoot.
Nice.
And you know how I feel about horror.
I don't even like horror VR, so I don't know how you did that.
I don't mind horror films, but you've got to understand, virtual reality is when you put the goggles on, you're turning around and you can see people behind you. You're walking in the forest with a torch.
You explained that. You don't just get it, guys. Virtual reality is real.
It's really good. But
It is really good.
It was as if you were in a horror film. It was Paranormal Activity, what we did. Yeah. So I get there, and they're all like, oh, you're filming with Mason Mount. And I was like, football! Yeah, come on, football! We love football.
Did he play for England?
He did, and he also played for Chelsea. Thank you very much. I know my stuff.
Yes,
I know my
yes,
stuff.
that's right.
So in he comes, and can I just say, the nicest person.
Oh, yeah.
He was divine, lovely boy.
Is it divine, she said.
No, he was really
divine.
nice boy.
You heard it here first. Mason Mount is divine.
Absolutely lovely boy. Can't fault him. And also just so normal, considering he's a celeb.
I think that's... Are you saying celebs aren't normal?
No,
gives you
I'm
that
not.
impression?
But we then had to do the VR experience, and then in comes Ben Chilwell.
Ben Chilwell. Oh, is that
him?
why you've got his match attack in the kitchen?
No. Souvenir. I thought maybe souvenir.
Can you sign my match attack, please, Ben Chilwell?
Can you sign my shirt? Can you sign my Welsh football shirt? Oh no, that's naughty. That's really naughty.
Disappointing that.
But yeah, lovely, lovely people, and the video is going to be very fun. It's out on Halloween.
Oh, spooky.
Yeah, so he was dressed up as Money Heist. I was dressed up as... I don't know what I was. Some damsel. I was a damsel.
That makes sense.
Yeah, damsel in distress. And do you know how hard it is doing VR with a crowd and not knowing that the crowd's there?
Yeah.
And I was screaming, crying, falling over. Oh.
Well, I used to work in an arcade where they had a VR centre, didn't they?
So it was like that. Yeah. Oh no, never again.
Playing Beat Saber in front of little children and families going, yeah, again. I'm
yeah.
like, no pay.
No, but you fully think you're there, don't you?
Yeah, it's scary, it is.
Yeah. So that'd be good. Very fun experience.
That was great. Anybody else that you saw? Just I'm not hinting towards any particular topic. There was vodka involved.
I genuinely think if I speak about this, I'm in big trouble.
Oh God.
The Sidemen 8-year anniversary. Dan.
How was it?
Oh dear.
My invite was lost. It's fine. Then, I wasn't annoyed at all. Like I haven't been there through your journey. Subscribed for years. My invite was obviously lost.
It was also lost on Sidemen Tinder, wasn't it? You didn't get Sidemen Tinder.
Why would I want to go on Sidemen Tinder?
Oh, it'd be hilarious. Imagine you. No. Yeah.
Who's the yeah?
I think you'd probably say yeah to Road to Shore.
Sure. Well, we do have both a huge drug problem. No, that's not true.
Jesus
Christ.
That
isn't true.
Sorry, everyone. Jesus. Yeah, so this was about 3 days ago, and I'm still recovering, by the way.
You're not.
100%. I woke up this morning. Bad.
What was the sniff for?
I've never been that drunk.
You have.
I've never been that drunk to the point I don't remember things for a while.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah.
Yeah, there was... So I walk in, and it was sponsored by YouTube Shorts, so it was a sick, amazing place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, Dan. I feel like I'm just rubbing salt in
the wound. Yeah, it's all right. I didn't want to go anywhere.
Best night of my life, mate. It was
one day.
It was lovely.
One day I'll go.
Sidemen, if you are watching, please just ask Dan. I don't care. Just ask him.
I'm not one of those people that uses KSI's name for views. I just like the lads. I just like to have a chat. Oh, sorry. I just realised, yeah. Well, I mean, it's fine. I mean, he shouted you out,
harsh.
so you're allowed.
It's harsh, Dan. What you just said is harsh. Anyway, we're walking in. Who's the first person I see?
KSI.
Stephen Trice. There he is.
Oh, Stephen Trice.
And he's absolutely steaming.
Of course he is. And
it's about 8 o'clock, and I was like...
All right,
yeah,
okay.
It started at 6. I rocked up 8 o'clock. In I come, my heels, my dress. I'm feeling good.
Good.
Yeah, and I walk in, Stephen Trice. Kieran Carlin, he can't say bread. He's steaming. Bread. Yeah, he's fucked. And Lexi Marie was pulling me towards his ice spa. There was shots everywhere.
Ice spa?
It was...
What the hell have I missed out on?
some sort of fever dream, Dan.
You took me to the pub down the road.
I know, my darling, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. But, yeah, there was a lot. Honestly, I think that the sidemen vodka, it was so nice, and that's the issue. It's because it was so nice that people would... I must have done about 10 shots.
Good.
And, yeah, I was... Okay, so...
Did you see the man himself?
I did.
Oh.
Oh, do you know what? He's just a lovely, lovely man. And he nearly made me cry.
Why?
Because
I just nearly cried. Why?
Because I was very drunk at the time, so that's...
Oh, right, okay.
And,
alcohol induced.
No. He went like this. He came... We were talking. He put his hands on my shoulders like that, and he went, I'm so proud of you. And I went, nope.
Oh, God.
Don't start that. Let's not do this now.
I'd love KSI to be proud of me.
He said he was proud. And I said, of what, love?
What you been watching?
What? I was like, I'm not Els the Witch. I think you got me mixed up.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Oh, she was there. She looked divine. As she walked in, you know,
that's
when you
your new word, divine.
Yeah, she's glorious.
She is very pretty.
Yeah. Talia was there. She looked like a little princess. Oh.
Was G there?
G was there with her new red hair. Love the new red hair.
Oh, she went from blue
to red.
Blue.
But yeah, everyone was there, Dan.
That's all right. Didn't want to go anywhere. As I said.
But yeah, all I'm going to say is I'll save it for my not famous moment of the week. Okay. I did have a few.
Oh, you had a few. Okay,
yeah,
all right. Okay.
And I met everyone. I scared Olivia Neal to death.
R.I.P.
I was barking in her face.
Well, Olivia Neal.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you're amazing. Oh, I'm so proud of you.
How did she respond?
Well, she just said, "Oh, thank you. Aye, thank you."
Yeah, aye.
Scott.
She's Scottish. She's Irish.
Irish. She was like, "Aye, aye, thank you. Aye, we aye. I'm Olivia Neal." Aye. No. And I was like, "Yeah, you're amazing."
That was the worst Irish accent I've ever heard.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like because I was drunk. But everyone was lovely. I was in deep fear the next day, like so anxious, because I was getting texts from people, or like 10 texts being like, "You were smashed," and that's not good.
No, that reminds me of the night I downed a whole bottle of Strawberry Laces gin and couldn't remember where I was.
You were crying to me, going, "I'm just so happy we're friends." Oh.
And here we are. I made it past it.
Should we just fly straight into the not famous moment of the week?
Oh yeah. Oh, should we just intersect for a second? So
yeah,
we've kept all the segments you love. I think, have we?
Sorry, my phone.
It's all right. It's just probably another KSI party that I invited to.
It's just the E-boys party.
What is it? The fucking Ouija boards? Like.
Love you guys.
Which I'm Alex podcast is it? That's sorry. No, God. That was me. That was rude.
We can't say much.
No, we can.
We're back. Anyway, not famous moment of the week. We thought we'd do like a catch up and then a segment, then a catch up, then a segment.
Yeah. Well, but we've tried to keep the segments which you guys really loved. So thank us later. What was your not famous moment of the week?
So it was at the Sidemen party.
Shock.
And I don't remember it, but I've been told that I was propped up because I was wearing high heels, everything, and I was propped up against an ice sculpture of like a Pokemon.
No.
Yeah.
No,
and it was melted into my arm, and I remember it being really cold. But who propped me up?
KSI.
Pieface.
Oh, Pieface!
And he went and found Harry. He just left me on this ice sculpture. Went everywhere looking for Harry. This was about 1 a.m.
Oh my God.
Harry comes over. Pieface just goes, "She's your problem now, mate." And ran. man!
Oh, I love Pie Face.
What a gent!
Do you know, speaking of Pie Face, you know what was the most devastating thing about my holiday?
You missed Pie Face on Strong Ones.
Missing Pie Face on Strong Ones.
You would have loved it.
I know I would have.
Yeah. Anyway,
I know. I've got 2 not famous moments of
two
the week.
greedy. Do you know what? I've not let you speak, so go on.
The KSI party's exciting. Sorry,
Yeah,
not the
thank
KSI, but the sidemen party.
KSI
Difference.
party.
Okay.
No, it's the sidemen party. Vic Star, love ya.
Oh, was Vic? Oh, of course he
He
was.
was,
Of course he was. He's part of the sidemen. So I've got.
What? Vic Star there. Did Vic Star get an invite? Has anyone asked Vic Star?
Everybody just goes, shit, Vic Star, and he's streaming. Oh,
Got to invite Vic Star.
Oh no!
Can we start doing that on like nights out? We'll just turn to each other and go, we forgot to invite Vic Star. Anyway, what's your not famous moment of the week?
So
I've
got 2. I'll start with 1. So one of my not famous moments of the week was I did lie to Robbie Knox unintentionally.
Oh, that was a long day for me.
And I feel like I need to address that. Mm-hmm. So I told Robbie that some of the water from East London got pumped from this pump. And the rainwater got collected in, because that's what I was told. Yeah. Genuinely what I was told.
You had to beat them.
Right? Oh, you had to beat them.
Sewage.
Right. And then Robbie goes, I don't believe you. And I go, no, honestly, it is. And he Googles it and he calls me a liar.
Oh, it wasn't just you're a liar. It was, Dan, you're a dirty, stinking liar.
And then you came in a bit late, as always.
Yeah.
And then the first thing he said, Dan lied to me. And I was like, I feel as though I need to apologise. So I ruined Robbie Knox's day. But didn't, also, because we made up for it.
Yeah, and you were crying when I came in, to be fair. You were devastated about Robbie Knox calling you a dirty, stinking liar.
I was crying. I was like, Beck, I couldn't handle the pressure. I told the fib.
I told the
fib.
I've done it, mate. What's your second one?
I went on a date.
Daniel Ranty went on a date. And, sorry, before you start.
Oh, God.
You went on a date and wouldn't tell me who it was or where you were going or anything, so I couldn't stalk you and I couldn't find out who it was. What am I supposed to do as a friend? Just sit there and wonder who it could be?
Honestly, you're going to be glad she didn't come. So, this girl, everybody's already gasped.
It was a girl!
So this girl, I knew and met for a little bit. Not like we've never properly met up, and she doesn't use any social media.
Oh yeah, okay.
And she's very professional. So I was like, all right, okay, that means she doesn't have to see what I do online. Heaven forbid.
OnlyFans.
Coming soon? No, it's not. But sorry, I scared you a bit. But yeah, so I went to meet up. She made me go to the middle of central London, Piccadilly Circus.
Not Piccadilly.
Right. So already I'm thinking, I'm out of pocket here. Yeah. Already I'm going.
Oh no.
So that was great. But she bought me drinks, and I was like, oh, that's unusually kind. Like, 'cause I was like, I was expected to pay. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay.
Also, didn't you put this off the day before because you were nervous?
Yeah, I did. I did put it off the day before.
How did you feel going there? Were you scared?
Oh, no, I didn't actually vomit, but you know when you're like,
anxious as hell, yeah.
So I did all that, and she was buying me drinks, and we just went from pub to pub, and I was, when I say slaughtered, I was beyond. I shouldn't have been that drunk in central London. I could have been taken away. It was really bad.
Take me away.
So we casually went through the night. She was like, can we get a picture? And I was like, yeah.
Memories, Dan.
Yeah, but I was like, bit weird, like just on a whim, because where's she going to put it? She's got no social media.
Scrapbook.
She's
got a scrapbook of all her men.
They must have read X.
She's plotting right now, scheming.
Oh God, I hope she's not watching this. Oh Christ.
Love you, girl. She hasn't got social media.
Well, so she opens up her phone. What's on her home screen, Becky?
A picture of a nice little white fluffy rabbit. Dan?
Instagram,
the
Twitter,
social
and
medias are there.
Snapchat, all there.
Really?
And I was like, red flag.
Red flag.
So I was like, okay. So anyway, she's like, oh, that bottle of champagne looks nice. We should get that. It was like a Lady Gaga Chromatica one, and I was like, if I buy it, I'm not opening it. And I went, I'm not paying £14,500 for a bottle of champagne either, because that's genuinely how much it was.
How much it was?
£14,500 for this.
More than like
anything I'd ever bought ever in my life.
14 grand.
So I was like, okay. So we went on. And she took me to a pub which had karaoke in it.
Oh, karaoke.
And she refused to get up and sing. And I was this drunk at this point.
Was she drunk?
I can't remember.
Oh.
So I was that drunk at this point. I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to sing. This will be impressive.
What did you sing?
I sung Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me by George Michael and Elton John.
And you did both parts?
No, I didn't do both parts.
Uh-oh.
I dragged two men from the front row on the stage with me.
That's more like it then. Oh no. Sorry. By the way.
So I dragged one guy that had just came back from Valencia and one that literally looked like Boris Johnson. Like a split and double of him.
Okay, maybe not for you then.
So I was like, don't let the sun go down on me. She leaves. She's
gone.
I watch her, but I'm like, everybody in the pub's singing and they're going, woo! So I'm like, no, I'm not leaving.
Did she say anything or did she just get up and go?
She just kind of went, I shrugged her shoulders and off she went.
Oh my god.
So
what a killjoy.
So I was like, okay. So I got talking to these two that I just did one of the best things this pub's ever seen in their life.
Yeah.
And it turns out the one that looked like Boris Johnson was a Boris Johnson impersonator that had been on the last leg.
Right.
On Channel 4 and stuff. And I was like, okay. The second guy was Lily Allen's ex-manager.
I was going to say ex-husband.
And I was like, oh.
Oh my god.
And that's how my night ended.
This is why you don't go on dates. This is why you just don't do them. Don't do it, Dad. Don't do it to yourself.
I went out from 2:30 in the afternoon and I got in for 1 a.m.
You weren't making sense when you text me because I was going, who is it? Who is it? Who is it? And you were just replying pictures of you like, yeah, I'm in a pub. Oh my god. So are you going to see her again?
She hasn't texted me since.
Has Boris Johnson texted you since?
Nope. But Lily Allen's ex-manager has.
There we go.
He has to meet up for coffee.
There we go.
I don't think it's for a singing career.
Don't think it's for a singing career. Oh, well, you never know. You've got quite good stage presence.
No, I'll tell you later what it was for.
What is you can't shun these out.
All I'm going to say is, no. I'll tell it on the podcast. Okay. But all I'll say for now is, dirty man. Dirty man.
I said, didn't I? When he said he brought him on stage, I knew something was going on. I knew it. Knew damn well.
Well, I didn't know at that point.
Dirty boy. Right. Shall we go back to talking about where we have been?
Yes, let's do it. Where have you been?
Yeah.
Oh no, where have we both been? We did something together, which is pretty exciting.
We went to see my parents.
We did.
Is that what you were thinking of?
We saw Mammy and Daddy.
Mama and Papa.
Oh.
They came to meet you and they've not stopped talking about you since. They were like, it's like meeting a celeb, Beck. It was weird seeing her without a microphone. Becky, we love Dan.
Oh,
we love Daniel. What do you think about my parents? Do they make you feel like, oh yeah, that's definitely Becky's parents? Like, what do you think?
The way your dad jokes on is definitely your Looney Tune. But I was a little bit worried about your dad, actually, on the subject of your dad.
Yeah, it makes sense.
He was planning for the end while he was here.
I did look over every now and then just to check Dan and my father were okay, and they were like talking about my dad's funeral. And I was like, Dad, you're 50s, like, calm down.
And he's like, I'm on my way out, Beck.
Oh, I think it's it now, he kept saying, didn't he?
Yeah, and he was like, no one buy me any more clothes. I've got enough until I die. And I was like, God.
How many socks does he have?
49.
49 pairs of socks, and that's all he needs.
And that's, well, to be fair, 49 pairs of socks is a lot. I don't have 49 pairs of socks.
Okay, I don't have half. I can't find socks in here for the life of me.
Yeah, same at the minute.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. But your mum's lovely.
Yeah, lovely woman.
Oh, God.
Oh, gosh, you're
your
scared.
auntie and uncle as well.
Alan and Andrea, obviously. Big shout out. God, they're going to be fuming saying you met my mum and dad. Who else was that? Don't know. Was that Alan? Maybe Alan?
Alan.
Oh, what do you think of Alan and Andrea? Big fans of the podcast.
They were great. They're lovely. Oh.
Chaos. Alan was having a good song, wasn't he?
Alan loves a good song.
He was having a nice sing-along to Harry singing.
Alan didn't like the price of the pint, though.
Which is understandable.
Can I just say, this place that we went, which will stay unnamed, although I'd love to ruin their rep.
Dan, you're so miserable.
No, but this is a good point. Comment down below if you agree with me. Yeah. For half a pint of lager in this pub, it is £5.50. I'm sorry, half a lager for £5.50. That is scandalous.
Scandalous. I know.
Nearly £6 for half a beer. That's like a champagne. Champagne. Oh. Champagne flute full of beer.
Yeah. But that's London, see, they can charge what they like. They do
what
they want.
I can go to any other pub and get a full one. Why do I have to get a half pint?
Yeah, no, this is true. It's a very boutique place.
Boutique. No, it's a hippie place. Is what it is.
Hippie place.
They're like, save the environment. The coasters are made of, I don't know, the shit that you've just shut out your ass or whatever. Like,
my favourite thing is when you just slightly dislike something, you will take it to the next level.
No, but I don't slightly dislike it. I hate that. Like,
you hate it.
Because every other pub in London has
an option.
Ethical ways of charging you a lot of money.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But that isn't ethical. They're just doing that because it's not a lot. And speaking of Carl, it's not even a beer that you know. It's just fruity flavoured shit in a glass. Like, it doesn't even have a name. It's just called lager extract, and it's like, what does that even mean? Sorry that you had a bad experience, Dan. And you keep taking me there. I know. Of course. It's a great time. I enjoy it. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed meeting my parents and Andrea and Alan. Oh, your parents were the only thing that made that place good. What about Alan? And Alan and Andrea. And Andrea. Okay, perfect. Shall we go on to what I like to call, what everyone else likes to call, and that champagne's hit my brain. That's not what I call it. Not famous. Not true. But it could be. It could be. So that is a segment. Imagine we just ended the podcast there. But could be. If you'd like to recall that it is a segment where we do 2 truths, 1 lie. 2 truths and 1 lie. And have you got it right? I've got it right this time. Oh, first episode back and you got it right. I got it right. Do you want to go first or shall I? I will go first because mine are juicy. Juicy capussy. Someone's just commented on my YouTube video and went, that's their name, I can't read that out, but said, we watched the E-Boys. They've got a time machine. They go back in time. Yeah, that was really good from me. Anyway, 2 truths, 1 lie. Not famous, not true, but could be. What are you telling me? I've got to look out for the truth. Okay. No, you've got to look out for the lie. Thank you, Dan. I was just testing you. So... Oh, God, it's not that bad. Big butty gal, good evening. So... I went at Toby Carvery and shouted "fuck off" at a small child because I thought it was tea. As in, who's Tamika? I accidentally nearly went to a gay sauna. And can you remember the gift Robbie Knox gave you? Yeah. No. I've broke one of them. You haven't. Please say that's not true. Oh my God, if he's watching this, he'd be devastated, and so will I, if I'm watching this. I dropped it. You haven't? Are you joking? Basically, Robbie Knox, hopefully Strong Ones will be out by now. He bought me his own bin day glasses. Lovely, lovely, beautiful glasses. Never again will I find a glass like that. You've broken it. No, you haven't. That's a lie. It has to be.
Okay, you went to a gay sauna random. You don't go to sauna. You would never go to a gay sauna by accident. And Tamika, lovely girl, but you've recently been to a Toby Carvery, so I think that's on the tip of your tongue. So I'm going to go, your truth is... I'm looking for the lie. The lie is that you broke Robbie Knox's glass.
The lie is...
Please.
I broke one of Robbie Knox's glasses. Of course I wouldn't break your glasses, Robbie Knox.
I can't tell you how fast my heart's beating. I would have been devastated. I think I would have walked out.
But I did nearly accidentally go into a gay sauna.
When?
With Lily Allen's ex-manager. He tried to take me there and told me it was a bar.
When?
And it said, sweat box above the door. And I went, I've never been here before. He went, yeah, it's fine. He went, it's 20 quid entry. And I was like, all right. And it was like steamy inside. And he went, oh yeah, it's a sauna bar. And I went, no, thank you. On the same night.
That night.
The same night. On the same night,
darling. Okay.
Yeah, and the first one I did actually shout "fuck off" at a kid because that camera stopped. But
that's the reason.
I did shout "fuck off" at the kid in Toby Carvery because I thought it was tea. It was quite embarrassing.
God, Dan, you've got to learn when to rein it in.
No, because I had my full body turned. I went, oh, fuck off, and it was a kid.
Oh, it was kind of like a funny one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't like fuck off. Fuck off. The kid throws his mitts in Dublin.
Okay. Right. Well, I'm glad I won.
You did. Oh, you did well.
Yeah. My turn.
Yep. Here we go.
I accidentally, very, very, very accidentally, punched KSI in the face at the sidemen party. As we established, I'd had a few drinks.
That man made your career.
I know, and I went
and you just bopped him in the face.
I was going for a hug.
Still a bit of punch than Logan, am I right?
I think I made some awful joke like that. I went and I leaned in, I got bop. Anyway, I have got merch coming out very soon.
All right, okay.
Could that be a truth or a lie? I went skinny dipping in Greece. Right. Lots to unpack, yeah.
I was just going to say, that's a whole box full, isn't it?
In broad daylight.
In broad daylight?
No,
oh, no, I was just going to say. So I know the merch one's true, because you've shown me them.
What do you
think?
think?
And they're very exciting.
Aren't they nice?
Very exciting,
This is the nicest merch I've ever made.
It is.
Yeah.
I do like one of the items, which is, it won't fit mine, but...
your head. No, I'm joking. I know what you mean as well.
Yeah. I don't think...
Imagine being an audio listener. Just imagine that for a second.
Just a fart.
Sorry.
So I don't think you punched KSI in the face, because I think you would have told me about that before.
I told you a lot about that evening.
Yeah, exactly. So I think the lie is KSI. Oh, that rhymed.
That is the lie.
You went skinny dipping.
I did.
What, fully?
Very free.
Chebs out.
Everything. Clothes on the beach running. Goodbye. Free in experience. No fishes up my bum. Anyway, thank you to Deep Silver for sponsoring the podcast.
Oh my god!
Yeah, no, I know. Fun though. You need to try that. It's really fun.
No, you're all right.
Oh, you're just lying and you're looking up at the stars, going, "Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?" You don't even think it's cold because you've had a few drinks.
Oh, that explains it.
Yeah. Okay. Shall we move on to tell the wonderful people back home
about our bloody great sponsor?
Our bloody great sponsor.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Deep. Oh, sorry. Oh, no. We'll work on that. We will work on that.
We just tried to come up with a jingle without even talking to each other.
We just look at each other and go,
Should we do deep silver? Ready?
Deep.
3, 2, 1.
Deep silver.
There we go. That will keep in your
yeah, we'll work on that.
If there's any musicians that want to make a jingle for that, that'll be perfect. Anyway, Deep Silver, thank you for sponsoring us. Let's talk more about it.
I know. Can I just say, childhood dream.
Yes.
Deep Silver have made some great games in the past and coming up, by the way. They've made Dead Island 1, they made Dead Island Riptide, they've made Saints Row, obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, all the DLCs. I could list them. Really great. Played them all. Absolutely love them.
I was actually saying to Dan just now, I was like, you were on the call, and when we found out that Saints Row was coming out, you literally lost your pants.
I really embarrassed myself in that meeting.
Crying.
I went, yes, knew it! And they all went, right.
Right. So they were like, yeah, they're perfect to advertise it. So Saints Row is coming out. When is it coming out?
It's coming out in February.
Okay.
And they've just released a new trailer, actually.
Yeah, so we're going to link the trailer.
It's funny you should mention that. It's a great trailer.
Shall we add it in?
Yeah, we'll whack it on screen for you.
Have a little watch of this.
You get to choose how your criminal empire takes shape. Which businesses you build and where you place them is up to you.
And Jim Robs.
Each of these criminal businesses come with their own characters, gameplay, and rewards. Let's look at just a few of the criminal ventures players will be able to operate, along with the gameplay that comes with them.
So wow, if you want to watch that again, the link is in the description.
It's
Give
great.
it a click.
What are you most excited about? Heists? Delivering toxic waste, opening your own business for a criminal empire?
I'm quite excited for the driving round.
Oh.
I might stick to the roads.
Stick to the roads?
Yeah, just be driving around. And also the graphics. Have you seen them?
Yeah, they are spectacular.
I was actually quite shocked. I was like, wow, that looks really good.
The first time they showed us, we were like...
I thought it was a trailer for... They almost look real.
They do. Freakishly real.
Freakishly. Like you, Dan. Freak. Freak. But yes, like we said, link is in the description. We're going to be telling you a lot more about Deep Silver as it goes on.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Well, as the podcasts go on, not in this podcast. But
it's just a 365-day podcast. We could sit here all day and tell you.
It never ends.
It never ends. No, thanks to Deep Silver for sponsoring the podcast. We literally couldn't do it without you.
We couldn't. Love you
Thank
guys.
you.
Thanks for keeping the light on.
Yes.
So we're coming to the end of the podcast, which means it's our favourite part. My favourite part, anyway.
Jesus. Sorry.
Yes. We're going to do the segment that you all wanted.
Oh. Well, no, don't hype them up because they might think it's something else.
They might think it's the potted plant. It's coming back! George Mimulus has taken the potted plant.
Yeah, he's held a genuine hostage as well.
But the second favourite one...
Oh, dad jokes. Oh, no, sorry. That's
not what it's called, Dan.
Sorry.
It's called... The reason we aren't famous is because we tell these jokes. So we bring 3 dad jokes to the table and hope we make the other one laugh.
I literally went, dad jokes.
Dad jokes. Bug. Do you want to go first?
Go on then. I'll go first.
We'll go back and forth. If you make me laugh, then I'll give you a little tickle.
Oh.
Right.
Do you ever go into a scenario where you say something like that and it's not me or someone you know very well and you go, oh.
Yeah, I'm really bad with things like that.
Okay.
Okay. Right, first joke, Dan. Make me laugh.
Okay. Where does the Terminator look for toilet roll when he goes shopping?
The chopper.
No. I'll be back. I'll be back.
I'll be...
Back. The back of I'll be.
Ah. Shouldn't it be the back of I'll be then? Back I'll be.
No, because he's a robot. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be back.
I can't believe I had to describe that.
Okay, well, I'm about to blow your socks off. Hope you don't mind having cold feet.
I've got shoes on.
Lovely
no
shoes.
No one can see my dress shoes.
Please, someone clip that. Oh, and also, before we carry on, sorry if you are watching, the person who runs the weekend account, we need to update it.
Oh yes,
to the camera.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Lovely.
There you go. You've got 2 now.
So my joke is, what do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common?
I don't know.
They're both parasites.
Great.
Parasites. So the Eiffel Tower is a Paris site because it's a site that you would see in Paris.
Are we going to analytically break down each joke we tell?
Oui. That's quite good, isn't it?
That was good.
Okay. Next.
Oh, what's the best thing about a bread joke? Never gets stale.
Never gets stale. Oh, yeah, that's quite a good one. But yeah, that's fine, Dan. Okay, what did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet?
I don't know.
Supplies!
Great. Nice.
Did you get that one?
Yeah, I did.
I also spat when I said it.
Supplies!
Puh!
Anybody listen to this to go to bed, still going, the fuck is going on?
That's what you get for going to bed on a... Oh, gosh, 10 to 7. Christ alive. My bed. Tell me to eat my jam and toast. Next.
Great. So, knock knock.
Yes. Oh, who's there?
Yes.
Why did I do that?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Help me. Help me. Book me a taxi.
Oh,
Knock,
right.
knock.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting.
Well, that's
cow.
fucking rude, you interrupting cow.
You had me there. He had us in the first half. He had us in the first half. Oh my god. Yeah, that was really good. Call me a cow, though. It's quite hard. I used to play piano by ear. Now I use my hands. Imagine just bashing your head on the piano.
Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Bung, bung, bung. Good times never seem so good.
You just play with your earlobe.
Oh, bugger. It's the end. That should be just fade to black. Guys, we're back.
Oh, bugger, it's the end.
Should we say it at the same time?
Oh, bugger, it's the end.
Can't believe we've got this far. We did it again, Dan. We truly
did.
bow back.
We did. We set the bar quite high.
Yeah,
feel.
I feel like this is probably one of the best episodes, right, guys?
Yes,
right, guys?
of course.
Yes. Thank you for waiting and for being patient. Sorry that we left you and didn't say anything.
We did leave you high and dry, but it was worth it.
Yeah.
Because we came back with a bang.
We were on
and
multiple...
a suit. I'm not wearing the suit every week, so don't get your hopes up.
What? That's in the contract.
No. if we get... I tell you what, if we get to 10k subs, I'll wear the suit every episode.
10k subs. Get subscribing right now.
Yeah.
All right. And also to all you listeners on Spotify, your earlobes look lovely.
That is going to freeze so many.
Someone's on the tube going,
Your earlobes look lovely.
I can see your brain. Oh my god, that would be so freaky. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Give this a thumbs up and also subscribe, please.
Yes, do it now.
And go comment down below if you made it this far, because we want to know.
Oh, yes.
If you made it this far. Oh, sorry, the shadow behind me scared.
I was like, what's wrong with you? There's a wall behind us, by the way.
Love. Okay, well, Dan, is there any final words?
Yeah, don't forget to watch the clips that come out throughout the week as well.
Yeah,
please.
It does help us out a lot. If you could just give them a click,
Please.
just put them on in the background for grandma.
Yeah. Or if you don't like watching full podcasts, which some people don't,
No.
you can watch them in digestible bites instead. Is that
Just You just came out with a full sentence. It didn't sound like you. It was like you were saying, if you just wanted to go to BBC One, we were starting the firework countdown. Digestible bites. Right, love you all. I'm going to go and beat this man up. Love you all.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Deep Silver.
God.